Good morning to all the students. Yesterday we had seen the Commerce Clause and some constitutional debate on the issue and leading cases delivered by the Honorable Supreme Court and some other aspect which were related to the analysis and criticism of the Commerce Clause under Part 13 of the Constitution. Therefore, today I will enter into another unit as I have said that the remaining 5 points were there of the stainless industry company decided by the Supreme Court in 2016 on the trade and business 301, 304 and some other 302, 303. Every aspect has discussed by the Supreme Court in this case. And please, I have suggested to all the students to go through the detail of this case and keep every mind in your mind for the purpose of the analysis and criticism and apply it in the practical aspect of trade and business intercourse, whatever is there. And I am in confident that all the students might have seen this aspect of um, uh, case, gone through it. Now, the fourth unit is indirectly it is a mechanism. It is a small kind of mechanism to implement the policy, plans, and programs of the country for the betterment of the citizen and the public of the country. And these are the forums and which are very relevant for the purpose of a systematic development of India. And most of them are related to this aspect, which is basically of the plan have this aspect which requires to be implemented by the government time to time. And these forums are at present the most powerful and existing newly established forum is called the Niti Aayog, and the second one is in the courts. It has still there is, although it has been replaced by the Niti Aayog. This is the Planning Commission, but it is in your course. That's why it requires to be highlighted some points on that functioning, establishment, and the reports and action taken by the government on the recommendation of the Planning Commission. Then the third is the National Development Council. And whenever we are talking about interstate council, regional council, or interstate disputes, there are some mechanism, as I have said, under this fourth unit of the paper number third of LLM first semester. So thus it requires to deliver 2 lectures today if the net will permit, and 2 not more than that, because most of the part we have covered earlier. And cooperative federalism we have discussed a lot about it. But one thing which requires to be highlighted here, or it should be in your knowledge, please download the Sarkaria Commission report. Sarkaria Commission report, Ranjit Singh Sarkaria Commission report of 1983. There are 22 chapters, or every chapter is related to the state and center relationship. Therefore, for the purpose of paper number third, unless the student will not go for the Sarkaria Commission report, it cannot be said that their study is a complete study. It is a very wide report, very useful report, and many of the recommendations has been implemented by the government through by making the law by the competent organ. Therefore, go through that one and think about it. And unless you will not study the Sarkaria Commission report, your knowledge in this area where there is a matter relationship, either it may be administrative, it may be financial, it may be legislative, it may be otherwise. with between the stakeholders and the directly relationship between the state and the union. Therefore, this is my suggestion, and go through it. And a deep study it requires to be done by all the students, because various times I have highlighted the density and the seniority, and as well as the essentiality and the importance of your course. Therefore, every Punchi committee report is also there. Then go through that one and download. Every material is available in the internet. It is not to say much about it, but it requires to understand and give the some time. Some students are working in a good manner, hard worker they are. I have the some expectation from these students. Certainly, if they will continue and keep it up in future in the continuous manner, they will qualify the judicial examination. I'm sure, I'm very much sure that they are doing it. Whatever the background was there, and in the LLB and wherever they were there, but that doesn't matter in the or in the process of the working, and if you will do all this. Now come to the point, that is the Niti Aayog. There are some questions, some queries. We say that what is the status of the Niti Aayog? Number one, status of the Niti Aayog. Number two, the need to establish the Niti Aayog by replacing from the Planning Commission, because these are the questions which comes in your competitive examination as a objective question, and in civil services a descriptive question. Descriptive, detailed questions may asked in the civil examination. Either it may be province or it may be union. Please be sure that Niti Aayog's question may be asked everywhere, or in examination also. There is a need to this may be asked by the examiner in this LLM. But LLM is nothing. Your goal should be to qualify the competitive examination. Competitive examination should be your goal. All the students, some student LLM second semester from Almora campus are also attending this class. I am sending link to them. If they have the plan to appear in the competitive examination and to qualify it, especially of the subordinate judiciary, then it is very essential to attend such type of classes where the teacher is giving some idea about the competitive examination and a question the idea how it can be written. And because the shortage of time and the constraint of the time, it is not possible to explain each and everything. But this is my level best to try to give some idea and focus on that one. So first question is the why. What is the need and the need of that this Niti Aayog, and the status of Niti Aayog. This is the first one. Second, first may be the introduction, and you will develop the first aspect everywhere. If you will see the Sarkaria Commission report in volume and volume, so there are 22 chapters. As I have said that the introduction is not part of the chapter. Therefore, the introduction in every synopsis should be there. This is also I am highlighting the writing method. The introduction everywhere should be there. Either it may be in a one paragraph in a particular question, or it may be, if there is the assignment, one page or one and a half, according to the pages, number of pages, and it can be divided by the student. Therefore, introduction, of course, the automatic part is there, and then after that, the status of the Niti Aayog. Number three, the constitution mechanism of the Niti Aayog. Number four, the law or the constituting the under the second status of this Niti Aayog, you will see some legal aspect also. Here under this third component, the rules made for running the function of the Niti Aayog, what are the provisions for that, and what it has been framed, who has framed it, and where from they have drawn the power. Please try to understand, because the lectures are going very frequently and a very quick manner because of the shortage of time, and to complete the courses I have received the letter from the university or some courses, and it requires to be completed up to this first week or before that of the June. Therefore, we have remaining some other component in the other chapters. Some portion we have already covered, and if time will permit, I can take that not only 2 classes, 4 classes also, if it will be essential. So therefore, it may be the frequent and all these things, but the recording is there in YouTube. Yesterday I was unable to send one first lecture in the YouTube, but the second lecture is available in the YouTube also, and I will try to upload the today's lecture on YouTube. You can search YouTube and get the benefit of all these lectures. Okay. Now, after this third component, rules made and where is the power has been drawn, all these things, and what are the functions. Functions you can, if you will remove the what, where, how in a component in a that is the one of the element and the division of synopsis, it will be become the positive. And some student I have seen written in the contents and they started, they have the what, how, and where. It should not be written in a such matter. The positive sentence should be there, positive heading should be there, and the heading of the chapter should be the positive. In competition examination also, such type of questions should not be raised by the student in the text, and they have to write it in a positive manner. Positive manner. The function or what will be the function? Don't write it, but functions of the Niti Aayog. Then implementation aspect of the that recommendation which was given by the Niti Aayog. Then of course the critical analysis. Analysis doesn't mean always to criticize everything, but in the law, unless that there should not be the habit of the student to analyze it and to point out the lacuna, it cannot be said that the student is in position to understand what he has read and studied. Therefore, this is our approach as a law student. This is our approach, because we are every time there are two parties, you know, one in for, another is in against. Therefore, the habit is to criticize the own partner. And in the writing of the method, the questions, of course, in civil examination are asking that the critically analyze, critically discuss, and elucidate, enumerate every such type of points, and the words are also there. Then conclusion and critical analysis of everyone and a suggestion, you can say, and thus you have divided this one. Now coming to the first one, the introductory aspect, the Niti Aayog's introductory aspect. After this NDA government established in the first tenure, or that in the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, there was some plan to implement. Before that, one report has been submitted to the government that there should be the replacement of the planning commission. Therefore, it had thought that by abolishing or replacing, word replacing will be proper, abolishing is not a word, proper word, because it is also related to the plan and the programs which will be or which is being submitted by this Niti Aayog to the government of India. Therefore, the replace the which was existed in the form of planning commission. Mostly it is asking the question that whether the planning commission have the constitutional status. Again, this question may be asked whether the Niti Aayog, what is the full form of this Niti Aayog? Niti Aayog is National Institution for Transforming India. Niti Aayog is National Institution for Transforming India. Transforming India means whatever is going on, whatever is doing, and there is the transforming system of the function of the governance and government, and that is known to everyone. And there is a relationship in between the the state and the union stakeholders. Stakeholders for the getting the grant are the states for certain purpose, and ultimately stakeholders are the people. So therefore, this is the aspect, and first that this is the 1st January, as you can see, the resolution was passed to establish the that of the Niti Aayog, to establish the Niti Aayog, and that was established here in India, the Niti Aayog. But the question again is what is the question about it? Then you can verify the date, perhaps 2015. I am sure that it is a date of 2015, and the resolution number is 1151. You can Sachit of January 2015. 2015. Therefore, this is the aspect of all these things which requires to be established. This one by this resolution. And whenever I am talking about the resolution to establish the Niti Aayog, there is the query and there is a issue, not issue, there is a point which requires to be discussed about the status of the Niti Aayog. As I have said that sometimes the question is being asked when we were discussing the Finance Commission. Finance Commission we have discussed under Article 280 and 281. It has a constitutional status. But the Planning Commission was not established according to the provision of the Constitution. There was no provision for establishing any Planning Commission. And in the same way, and a aspect was there, we say that the Niti Aayog is one of the organ and forum, and there is no provision for the establishment of the Niti Aayog under the Indian Constitution. This is clear. Then how it came into existence, as we have discussed earlier, that every law should be there. Here is the resolution of the Government of India. There is a resolution of the Government of India, and that resolution has passed by the government in the month of the January, and 15th January, yes. The resolution has passed in the 15th January 2015 to replace that Planning Commission by the Niti. Therefore, there is no constitutional status. Number one, it is very clear. Number two, there is no statutory provision. No act is there. It is a simple resolution to establish the Niti Aayog by replacing the Planning Commission. And Planning Commission, for Planning Commission also, there was no constitutional provision. There was no statutory provision. Only there was the resolution passed by the Government of India. This is it. This is very clear. Now coming to the point that the constituting process of the Niti Aayog, who are the persons as a member, what is it